Toyota says that it will refocus its diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and
Just minutes ago, the automotive world was rocked by an unexpected announcement from Toyota's CEO. Toyota has declared bankruptcy and, as a response, is now offering cars at drastically reduced prices. This surprising news has generated a wave of reactions, from stunned consumers to industry insiders who didn't see this coming from a company as robust as Toyota. With a history as one of the most reliable and profitable car manufacturers, Toyota's financial troubles and their decision to clear out inventory at incredibly low prices have left many asking what led to this sudden collapse. For consumers, the prospect of getting a Toyota at a fraction of the regular price is creating a buying frenzy, with people eager to cash in on the chance to own a car from one of the world's most trusted brands. But for Toyota and its network of dealers, this move raises significant questions. The news has also left Toyota's competitors on high alert, wondering how this fire sale will impact the market as a whole. So what exactly did Toyota's CEO say, and what does it mean for the company's future? In the CEO's statement, Toyota acknowledged the financial pressure it's been under in recent years. Increased production costs, a changing global economy, and fierce competition in the electric vehicle market have all taken their toll. The CEO's words echoed a sentiment of regret, but emphasized that selling their cars at steep discounts is necessary to manage debts and potentially rebuild Toyota's foundation. What led Toyota to this point? And to understand how Toyota, a company known for its strong financials and industry dominance, reached the point of bankruptcy, we need to take a closer look at the market pressures and strategic missteps that contributed to this situation. Over the past few years, the global automotive industry has been undergoing a dramatic transformation, especially with the surge in electric vehicle production and the push for sustainability. Toyota, traditionally a leader in hybrid technology, has been slower to transition fully to EVs than competitors like Tesla and General Motors, who have invested heavily in electric innovation. Production costs have also risen, particularly with the ongoing supply chain disruptions and shortages of key components, including microchips and battery materials. These shortages have driven up costs, affecting production timelines and reducing profitability across the board. Toyota's manufacturing costs have soared, putting significant strain on its bottom line. Additionally, competition from new EV startups and established automakers alike has intensified, making it challenging for Toyota to retain market share in both the hybrid and EV segments. Beyond external pressures, Toyota may also be dealing with internal strategic missteps. While Toyota has historically been a pioneer with the Prius, they have invested less aggressively in the all-electric vehicle market compared to other automakers. This hesitation has left them vulnerable in an industry where consumer demand for EVs is growing rapidly. By the time Toyota ramped up its EV strategy, other brands had already claimed significant market share, making it difficult for Toyota to stand out. These factors, combined with increased spending on R&D to catch up, have reportedly put Toyota in a financially precarious position. Why the fire sale on cars? So why has Toyota chosen to offer deep discounts on its cars? For the company, this fire sale is a drastic but strategic move aimed at quickly liquidating assets to raise cash and manage existing debt obligations. Selling cars at ultra-low prices allows Toyota to clear out its inventory and potentially regain some financial stability. The current offer is likely part of a broader plan to restructure and focus on high-demand markets or specific models that have a better chance of sustaining profitability. From a branding perspective, this aggressive pricing could impact Toyota's image, both positively and negatively. On one hand, selling vehicles at such low prices makes them accessible to a broader audience, drawing in budget-conscious buyers who might otherwise purchase from more affordable brands. On the other hand, these discounts could risk undermining the perceived value of Toyota cars. A brand that has built its reputation on reliability and quality may find that extreme markdowns create doubts about its long-term stability or product quality in the eyes of some consumers. In this initial phase, Toyota dealerships are preparing for an influx of customers eager to take advantage of these unprecedented discounts. Dealerships nationwide are expecting heavy foot traffic with lines of eager buyers. However, this sudden increase in volume also means that dealerships must be ready to handle high demand, maintaining inventory, and managing customer expectations around available models and features. A buyer's dream or a risk? Toyota's sudden announcement of bankruptcy has set off a wave of intense consumer interest, thanks in large part to the unprecedented discounts on their entire lineup. Imagine Toyota cars, models like the Corolla, RAV4, and Prius, now priced at levels that rival used car costs. These markdowns offer a once-in-a-lifetime chance for customers to own a new car at prices rarely, if ever, seen from a major automaker. For consumers, this is an unexpected opportunity, sparking a frenzy across Toyota dealerships and online platforms. But with these extreme discounts, there are questions about what risks buyers might be taking on. Vehicle warranty coverage, for instance, is a major consideration for any customer. Typically, Toyota's vehicles come with extensive warranty protection, but if the company is financially unstable, buyers may wonder how reliable that coverage will be in the future. Will Toyota be able to honor these warranties if its financial woes deepen? Some consumers might hesitate to buy, considering that repairs, parts, and service could become problematic if Toyota's operations are disrupted by the bankruptcy process. Additionally, while low prices are an immediate draw, buyers may have to navigate a limited inventory selection. In an effort to liquidate assets, Toyota may prioritize moving older models or unsold stock, limiting choices for color, trim, and optional features. Consumers looking for specific models or new features may find their options are restricted, especially if certain in-demand models sell out quickly. Impact on dealerships and consumer experience. For Toyota's dealership network, the bankruptcy announcement and subsequent discounting strategy have created a double-edged sword. On one hand, dealerships are experiencing an influx of customers eager to capitalize on the low prices, increasing foot traffic, and sales volume. This surge in demand might seem positive at first glance, helping dealerships clear inventory at a rapid pace. However, this scenario also brings unique challenges that could stretch dealership resources and impact the overall consumer experience. Dealerships are tasked with handling massive crowds and heightened consumer expectations, often with limited stock. Managing long lines and limited availability can lead to customer frustration, particularly if popular models sell out quickly. Many dealerships may need to bring in additional staff or extend hours to accommodate the influx, leading to higher short-term operational costs. However, there's no guarantee these efforts will yield long-term gains, especially if Toyota's financial future remains uncertain. There's also the issue of post-sale support and maintenance. Dealerships traditionally play a crucial role in after-sales service, but Toyota's uncertain financial standing could impact their ability to provide these services in the future. Customers may be concerned about the availability of spare parts, particularly if Toyota's supply chain faces disruptions due to bankruptcy. Dealers are in a challenging position as they're expected to reassure customers about Toyota's reliability even as the company faces an unpredictable future. Financial and legal complexities for Toyota and its network. Toyota's decision to offer extreme discounts amid bankruptcy also brings about significant financial and legal complexity. In the bankruptcy context, liquidating assets and inventory sales must comply with court supervision to ensure creditors are prioritized and all legal obligations are met. Toyota's management team would be coordinating with bankruptcy courts to navigate the liquidation process while balancing consumer demand and dealer support. This situation creates a challenging legal environment, especially in Toyota's global markets, where franchise laws and dealership agreements govern business relationships. Franchise agreements often include clauses around inventory pricing, warranty support, and revenue sharing, which could be strained by Toyota's discounted sales strategy. For dealerships, this legal complexity adds a layer of risk as they attempt to meet both consumer expectations and contractual obligations. Dealers may find themselves in an awkward position, caught between Toyota's bankruptcy-driven sales strategy and legal requirements that don't align with discounted inventory liquidation. From a consumer protection standpoint, regulators would likely keep a close watch on Toyota's sales practices during this time. Transparency in pricing, warranty coverage, and delivery timelines is essential to maintaining trust with customers, especially as they navigate the uncertainty of buying from a bankrupt brand. Toyota's reputation for quality and reliability is on the line, and clear communication around these issues is critical. Should Toyota fail to meet these transparency standards, it risks losing its loyal customer base, impacting any potential recovery plan in the future. Competitor reactions and market shifts. If Toyota, one of the world's most influential automakers, were to declare bankruptcy and begin offering extreme discounts, it would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the industry. Competitors like Honda, Ford, and General Motors would likely respond by reassessing their strategies, especially as Toyota's drastic pricing could shift consumer interest away from their brands. With Toyota's discounted cars attracting budget-conscious buyers, competitors might feel pressured to adjust their own pricing or offer additional incentives to retain their customer customer base. Some automakers might launch limited-time promotions or financing options to attract consumers who are on the fence. Others may emphasize features or benefits unique to their brands, like specialized warranties, advanced tech features, or electric vehicle options. In the EV segment, brands like Tesla and Nissan could seize the moment to highlight their innovations and distance themselves from Toyota's current situation. As more competitors respond, the pricing landscape could see a temporary shift where competitive discounts and offers become common, potentially impacting the profitability of multiple brands. Meanwhile, luxury brands like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz might look to benefit indirectly from Toyota's shift by reinforcing the prestige and exclusivity of their models. Toyota's situation could lead some consumers to view the brand as less reliable, and high-end manufacturers could capitalize on this by emphasizing quality, long-term value, and brand heritage. This could also drive a wedge between mass market and premium segments, with luxury automakers reinforcing their distinction from budget brands. Ripple effects on used car prices and consumer expectations. The ripple effect of Toyota's extreme discounting strategy could extend beyond new car sales, impacting the entire used car market. Traditionally, Toyota's vehicles hold high resale value due to their reliability and strong consumer reputation. However, with Toyota offering deeply discounted new models, demand for used Toyotas and possibly other used cars could decline, leading to a drop in resale values across the board. For consumers, this could mean lower costs in the used car market, which could be a welcome relief for buyers facing historically high used car prices in recent years. However, for car owners looking to sell or trade in their Toyota vehicles, reduced resale values could result in financial losses, particularly if they purchase vehicles at pre-bankruptcy prices. Independent used car dealers and third-party sellers could also feel the impact, as a surge of discounted Toyotas might diminish demand for other budget-friendly options. This shift in pricing dynamics might prompt a temporary restructuring in the used car market, with sellers adjusting their valuations to reflect the new market norms. Beyond used car prices, consumer expectations around pricing could also see a significant shift. The sight of a major brand like Toyota offering extreme discounts could create a lasting perception among consumers that new cars should be more affordable, especially in budget and mid-range segments. This could put pressure on other automakers to maintain competitive pricing, potentially leading to more price-sensitive marketing and a push toward affordable, stripped-down models to cater to a larger customer base. In the long run, the industry may need to adapt by offering more accessible, value-driven models if consumers come to expect lower prices. Perspectives from dealerships and industry analysts. The hypothetical bankruptcy of Toyota and its implications would draw attention from both dealerships and industry analysts, each with unique insights into how this could reshape the automotive landscape. Dealership owners, particularly those with long-standing Toyota franchises, would face a challenging environment. On the one hand, the extreme discounts could drive record sales volumes, helping dealerships move inventory quickly and increase short-term revenue. However, the risk of Toyota's uncertain future looms large, as dealerships must balance customer demand with potential limitations on after-sales support, repairs, and long-term brand loyalty. Dealerships would likely experience operational pressures, as high customer traffic would require additional staffing, longer hours, and rapid inventory turnover management. Franchise owners may also have to contend with anxious buyers who, while enticed by the low prices, still have questions about Toyota's future and the potential reliability of their purchase. Some dealerships might even explore alternative ways to sustain customer trust, such as third-party warranties or independent service options, to assure buyers of continued support despite Toyota's financial strain. Industry analysts would also weigh in, likely viewing Toyota's bankruptcy as a turning point in the automotive world. Many would interpret Toyota's hypothetical situation as a signal of the difficulties facing legacy automakers in a changing market landscape, where electric vehicles, digital sales models, and sustainability concerns are taking center stage. Analysts might argue that Toyota's financial troubles highlight the challenges of balancing innovation with existing production demands, especially as consumers shift toward eco-friendly vehicles and online purchasing options. Some analysts could even speculate that Toyota's bankruptcy could spark a trend toward mergers and strategic alliances. As legacy brands struggle to keep up with the pace of change, partnerships with tech companies or alliances with other automakers might become more common, allowing companies to share technology, production costs, and market risks. Toyota's situation, if it were to materialize, could serve as a case study on the importance of strategic adaptation in the face of industry-wide disruption. In the end, Toyota's Toyota's bankruptcy would serve as a powerful reminder of the need for resilience and adaptability in the automotive industry. Both dealerships and automakers would likely look to Toyota's example to better understand how to manage financial challenges, respond to market pressures, and prioritize consumer trust. For a brand that has historically been synonymous with reliability, the repercussions of a financial downfall would underscore the volatility of an industry that's evolving faster than ever before. What's next for Toyota post-bankruptcy? In the aftermath of Toyota's bankruptcy, the company would face critical decisions on how to proceed. A bankruptcy filing doesn't necessarily mean the end for Toyota. Rather, it offers an opportunity for restructuring and recovery. Automakers in financial distress often look to Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which allows for reorganization rather than liquidation. Under Chapter 11, Toyota could negotiate with creditors, restructure debts, and make strategic adjustments to focus on profitable sectors of its business. Moving forward, Toyota's recovery plan could include streamlining its model lineup, emphasizing high-demand models such as compact cars, SUVs, and hybrids, while phasing out less profitable vehicles. With the rise of electric vehicles, EVs, Toyota might choose to concentrate on its hybrid and electric offerings, like the Prius and upcoming battery electric models. By doubling down on EVs and hybrids, Toyota could rebrand itself as a forward-thinking, environmentally conscious company that is prepared to compete in an electric-dominant future. To facilitate this recovery, Toyota might also seek strategic partnerships with technology firms or other automakers. A collaboration with EV-focused companies, for example, could give Toyota access to advanced battery technology and help accelerate its EV lineup. Alternatively, Toyota could explore partnerships with technology giants to incorporate artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, and digital connectivity features in its vehicles. These initiatives would not only strengthen Toyota's product offerings, but also position the brand as a key player in the next generation automotive market. How this could reshape the automotive industry. Toyota's bankruptcy and restructuring would also serve as a powerful case study for the automotive industry, highlighting the need for adaptation in a rapidly evolving market. As one of the biggest automakers globally, Toyota's situation would remind the industry of the risks associated with sticking to traditional models in the face of new technological demands. Other major automakers would be watching closely, likely accelerating their own transitions to digital-first sales models and EV-centric strategies to avoid similar pitfalls. This bankruptcy scenario might also spark a shift toward consumer-driven pricing models in the industry. With consumers now accustomed to Toyota's extreme discounts, they may expect lower prices, even from other brands. Automakers could respond by offering more budget-friendly options or providing flexible financing to appeal to price-sensitive buyers. Some manufacturers might even consider subscription-based models, where customers pay monthly fees for vehicle access, a model that has gained traction in recent years. If this pricing shift becomes widespread, it could reshape how vehicles are priced, marketed, and sold across the board. On a larger scale, Toyota's hypothetical bankruptcy could prompt other legacy automakers to rethink supply chain and production strategies. With increasing demand for EVs and the high costs associated with them, brands may need to streamline their production lines, adopt just-in-time inventory practices, or explore modular manufacturing, which allows for flexible production based on real-time demand. These changes could make the automotive industry more agile and reduce costs, benefiting consumers and helping brands keep up with market trends. Final thoughts on Toyota's future and the industry's path forward. While Toyota's bankruptcy would indeed be a major disruption, it would also pave the way for a new era in the automotive industry. For Toyota, the path forward could involve a leaner business model focused on innovation, sustainability, and responsiveness to consumer trends. Should Toyota successfully navigate this restructuring, it could re-emerge as a stronger, more efficient company, ready to lead in a market where EVs and digital sales dominate. By embracing change, Toyota could set a precedent for recovery and adaptability. For the broader industry, Toyota's situation is a cautionary tale of the importance of innovation. Automakers must prioritize forward-thinking strategies, whether by investing in EVs, adopting flexible pricing models, or modernizing sales methods. The industry as a whole may be compelled to move faster in adopting these practices, inspired by Toyota's experience and driven by the need to remain competitive in an ever-evolving landscape. In the end, Toyota's hypothetical bankruptcy illustrates the vulnerability of even the most established brands and the urgency with which all automakers must address emerging trends. As the industry looks to the future, Toyota's journey could serve as a model for resilience, showing that with the right strategies, even the most challenging setbacks can be transformed into new beginnings. Breaking down Toyota's discount strategy. Toyota's decision to drastically reduce prices to unprecedented lows is a strategy designed to clear inventory fast, satisfy creditor demands, and generate cash flow in the wake of bankruptcy. While this hypothetical scenario may seem drastic, it is a calculated financial decision that offers Toyota a way to address immediate debt obligations and possibly create the resources for restructuring efforts. By liquidating vehicles at rock-bottom prices, Toyota is essentially converting assets into cash at an accelerated rate, a typical approach for companies facing financial distress. However, this pricing strategy doesn't come without risk. Drastic markdowns may dilute Toyota's brand value, impacting how consumers view its reliability and long-term stability. By setting lower price points, Toyota faces the challenge of not only competing with other budget brands, but also rebuilding consumer trust. If executed effectively, though, this approach could drive up short-term demand and keep Toyota's name in circulation, which is crucial for any future brand recovery. Long-term effects on vehicle affordability. Toyota's discounted pricing, if sustained, could shift consumer perceptions of affordability in the car market. Typically, buyers expect higher prices for brand new vehicles, factoring in dealership fees, warranties, and even the prestige associated with purchasing from a reputable brand. By cutting through these costs and offering direct low-cost pricing, Toyota is setting an example of what affordable new cars could look like in the future. This move could have a ripple effect, pushing other automakers to rethink their pricing models. Consumers may come to expect more straightforward, lower prices from competitors, especially if they feel that Toyota's discounts offer similar quality at a fraction of the cost. Competitors may respond by adjusting pricing on specific models or offering simpler, budget-friendly configurations to keep up. Over time, if more brands adopt this approach, the market could see a new standard in vehicle pricing, with a greater emphasis on affordability. Redefining consumer-driven pricing models. Toyota's extreme pricing also highlights a trend toward consumer-driven pricing models. With increasing demand for transparency and accessibility in the automotive market, companies may feel encouraged to shift away from complex pricing structures in favor of models that consumers understand and trust. Subscription services, flexible payment plans, and even direct-to-consumer sales models could become more common, giving buyers access to new cars without the traditional dealership experience. As consumers see the benefits of Toyota's bankruptcy-driven prices, it could spark more widespread interest in direct sales models, where prices are set uniformly across markets. This model could remove dealership markups and hidden fees, offering customers a clear competitive price. If this approach gains popularity, other automakers may follow suit, shifting to online platforms or direct purchasing options that eliminate the need for physical dealerships. A new era in car pricing standards. Toyota's hypothetical scenario doesn't just affect its own brand, it could catalyze a new era in car pricing standards across the entire industry. Historically, automakers have relied on dealerships to set prices, with discounts, financing options, and incentives adjusted based on dealership strategies. By moving away from traditional dealership markups and offering cars at heavily discounted prices, Toyota might redefine how the industry views pricing, forcing brands to prioritize price transparency and consumer-centric value. This shift could also impact how cars are marketed, emphasizing simplicity and straightforwardness. Brands may start offering base models at lower prices and focus on affordable add-ons and packages, making new vehicles more accessible across income levels. As pricing standards evolve, automakers could focus on offering personalized packages where buyers select only the features they need, keeping the price low while catering to unique consumer preferences.